All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Right off the bat, gonna say hello and big thank you to Malapardis for the Twitch Prime subscription a few minutes ago as we were going live with a countdown. So welcome everybody. Thanks for the Prime and hello to those joining us today. I'm Palidore, and next to me for his very first cast, you might know him from Spagoodles, spaghetti that is. It's Minihat for his first cast. How's it going, Mini?
Great. Excited for my first cast here.
Excited to have you as we get underway here in the first round. A very interesting first launch there. A very light headbutt. Usually you don't see those too much. But will be Mirage with a disc first. It's B stands. These two teams coming in here. Galaxy been here all season. Mirage only for a few weeks, and yet both of them impressing as of late.
Yeah, I saw that Mirage had a pretty recent start, but Galaxy with a rough start to the season, 0-15, but 3-3 in their last 6 games. So it's making a bit of a showing here at the end of the season.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about that story a lot too, because they really stuck with it. Has a 1,000,001 jukes go from B stands, and he's going to try and take a shot, but got to watch out because Flem is just going to be biding his time inside the goal. So in the tunnel here, a bit of a scrum going to unfold. There's Faircar getting stunned out, but Tony losing the disc here to Unguarded 4. So as the team spread out, quick hello to everyone else as well. DeBrone and B stands, and a nice shot going in from Faircar, and he understands how to get the goals done here for the first 2 points.
Yeah, nice centered backboard shot right in the middle there.
Faircar, very skilled player, not someone I was familiar with all too much before these they registered into the league, and yet he's been really impressing week after week, showing his defense at first and even more so lately his offense. So that's good to see them continuing to come around here. So Tony gets a sling out. Hello to Alakos as well. So actually P-Stands was in the Twitch chat, but now he's obviously in the game. But hello to Alakos joining us here. He's a teammate there, Swift, over on Fusion in the European region. Had his debut cast just a little while ago this morning. That's good to see. So a lot of debuts as of recently. I mean, Captain Canada from Legends debuted in casting yesterday, as well as Strembitsky from the Kangarillas. Now that said, Chucky Joseph gets the 4th point here for Galaxy, and he's going to dive in. He's been having some big offense lately too.
Yeah, I saw in the last match, Mirage versus Galaxy, Chucky had some really nice solo points. I think that Galaxy actually beat Mirage in 2 last time we saw them, although Mirage is heavily favored to win this game by the vote.
Yeah, and I think it kind of goes back to what I say at times as this pass goes up high. That's a very nice delivery, but a good stun from Unguarded, and Flem is there as well with a clear, but it's going to be intercepted. Another pass over, but Tony looking like he grabbed Galaxy player instead of the disc. So that will be unfortunate as it turns around again for maybe some more Galaxy offense.
Long shot.
And just missing. Goal still momentarily exposed. They're going to take that shot. Also off on that one, but rebounded to Faircar. He's going to go right down beneath to the rebounded, Unguarded 4. Another attempt, but another near miss. And that's going to be some missed opportunities, but at least they'll get another rebound.
Great job collecting all the rebounds by Galaxy here. That was at least 3 or 4 in a row.
And I like the fact, too, that Chucky now, after that mad scramble, they're deciding, we're going to slow it down. We're going to wait and maybe just breathe as they get the 3.
Took him by surprise there. Very good shot placement right at the top of the goal.
Yeah, gave him the old Joker a little bit. I mentioned Joker all the time as one of those teams who just take the most unexpected shots on teams and on goalies, and it will get them those goals, despite the fact that it's, quote unquote, a little anti-meta, but it works out if you pull it every once in a while, just by surprise. So Tony trying to find the first couple points for his team, 2 or 3, and they're going to be on offense here, looking for a play, but just cut off by Faircar, and mid lane, maybe a rebound about to happen again for Fontac, but got to watch out for that Galaxy stack.
Nice passing sequence, but a bit of a missed opportunity there. Galaxy's gonna.
Galaxy gonna look for that clear as well, but a bit of a scramble. In fact, it turns into a self-pass almost, but open goal indeed. Tony, it's Tony minute. I'm not gonna say time quite yet, but that was a good shot by Tony.
Nice underhanded swing there.
Yeah, and the first 3 points for them. So about 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes expired off this clock, and right back with that 3-point. I mean, it's going to make it just a 4-point differential, and that's plenty of time for Mirage to make a run here. Lulz are the best in the chat saying Tony time. Yeah, I'll give it a respectable. It was a Tony moment, but the Tony times, they need to be the big moments. You know what I mean? But either way, Fontac here in the midline, he's going to get the disc back from Mirage, so now they have yet another chance as that goes astray to maybe close this gap if they can get this control. I mean, the goalie just dived out, so maybe, just maybe, that shot, slightly off. So it will be taken back by Unguarded 4. Unguarded looking for the tunnel pass, or tunnel clear rather, but going through, it's Furcar again with a disc. He's going to take an immediate shot that just goes a bit high.
Good disc control coming out from Galaxy.
And looking to go for some more goals as well with that control. And yeah, that's been the big turnaround for Galaxy over the weeks and over the last couple months now, is just the amount of added control and calmness that you're finding them, when they try executing these kinds of passing plays.
Yeah, good look down under the goal. Easy pass, nice shot right in the center of the goal.
And so with 4 minutes remaining here, it will be Fontac going over to Tony. Tony working up the floor, pretty uncontested in the meantime. Looks like the back line was interrupted pretty well, so just turning into a one-on-one.
Oh,
but a big
good
dive.
By Flem.
Big dive by Flem enthusiast there. And he will knock that one loose all the way to the other end, but meanwhile, the slower boost coming in from Unguarded and as well coming out that tunnel. It will be DJ Echo ultimately finding the disc, but an intercept into the hands of Chucky. But another save here by B-Stands. Oops, a little awkward interactions, but nonetheless taken back by Furcar. Furcar going for that tunnel. And once again, the defense kind of looming, but not pressing immediately, and just that clear will go right back to Tony. So Tony over to B-Stands. B-Stands working his way around the floor and through on the clear. Down to the midline it goes, taken back by DJ Echo. A lot of back and forth play with 3 minutes left in this first round, but B-Stands gets the disc and sends a deep one to the bubble.
Got Fontac for Mirage playing far back line here. They might need to start pressuring up a little more, although they're making good use of him there for the back pass. Almost.
Yeah.
Stolen away.
For a while, but then it goes right back to Galaxy, as often has been the case. I mean, rushing back, and at least a good job by Mirage here. They do get back into the defensive line and contest in the pocket for the meantime.
Yeah, Galaxy has been keeping relentless pressure on defense here, making it really hard for Mirage to gain ground.
Oh, and a shot there, just kind of furthering the ground that they have from Unguarded 4. Fontac getting a partial save, but will still ultimately go into that goal. So 11-3 now with 2 minutes left in the first round.
Off the head. Those are rough ones to save.
Just a little bit. So, taking credit away officially from Unguarded on that shot, but yeah, will be still a couple points to Galaxy. And rolling out is Mirage here again. See Mrs. Minihat saying Minihat is thebomb.com. Is that true?
That would be my lovely wife, Mrs. Minihat. She's the biggest supporter of Team Spaghetti and has become quite an enthusiast for VR Master League overall here.
Is she even a bigger supporter than I am?
I don't know if anyone can be a bigger supporter than you, Pally, but she definitely makes me proud.
Yeah, no, I'll concede. I would imagine she's a huge supporter indeed. But the progress of Spaghetti, of course, something that I've been fairly attached to for some weird reason since preseason. So yeah.
We've appreciated the good vibes.
I've appreciated the good logos. But Flem enthusiasts with the disc now, and with 1 minute left, it's looking like Galaxy is in a good position to take this first round, and maybe feeling good for a potential
nice
fourth
pick.
win.
B-Stand.
B-Stands from down below, does get the clear as well, but there's Flem, and the back line is always going to be trouble if they go for those deep clears, because there's going to be that back liner waiting to receive it.
Mirage needs to make something happen fast here if they want to have a chance.
Yeah, and with more time off the clock and a bolt stun from Furcar, he's just going to drive it in his car for the 13th point. and ahead by 10 with not too much time remaining.
Yeah, that's probably a wrap on round one. Really good showing coming out from Galaxy here. Seeing a bit of a repeat of their last matchup versus Mirage. I think I'm wondering why the vote was such in favor of Mirage this round compared to last time. We did see some roster changes for Mirage. Last time they played, they had Goran Jr. and Original on the field, and seeing them replaced here by B-Stan and DJ Echo.
Yeah, that's true. So roster changes could be always a factor, especially. I mean, it's not unexpected to see per se, especially with two teams, or with a team like Mirage. Again, fairly new. They've been in the league for 3 weeks now, 4 weeks or so. So not here for the entirety of these 11 weeks so far. But and you're going to see changes like that. So it's going to happen. But Galaxy, they've been sticking it through, and hence why they're finding a lot more success in recent weeks.
Yeah, they look like a team who knows their play style and are starting to play to their strengths. They have a good feel for where each other are going to be, and we've saw some really nice passing sequences, as well as the type of defense they're playing, putting a lot of pressure on Mirage. There's always one or two men. They play a nice man defense, and Mirage has been having a hard time getting through.
Yeah, and I think addressing the connoisseurs as well, I would, on paper, expect this to be a very good match. I mean, 10-point victory for Galaxy, that's not, double digits, but only just on that, the very minimum requirement for such a thing. It's not a blowout situation, and I think Mirage is capable of coming back. The chemistry may, again, be a factor, just dealing with a little bit of a different roster, but I know watching Mirage over their first few weeks of VR Master League, they definitely have shown some great potential for the team play, and, of course, Tony Time himself with a lot of great plays. So, there's some hype behind Mirage, and I think for a reason as well.
Yeah, these Mirage players have made themselves known in pubs recently, and you definitely don't want to sleep on them.
Oh, have they now? I don't even realize that, but you know what? Maybe I should pay more attention to those. Because I know for a lot of these players, that is kind of my first introduction sometimes. If not Pizza League back in the day, and then sometimes pubs when I'm spectating those and just kind of working on stream stuff, I'll see some new potential, players showing off what they can do. Speaking of B-Stands, he can do that. Down under duck for the first 2 points.
Nice recovery there coming out from DJ Echo. He's aware of his teammate hiding beneath the goal, and nice easy too. Well done.
Yeah, good dunk right through that bottom, and first 2 points. So Mirage, already based on that, they're almost matching their scoring output from that first round. So like I said, at the flip of a switch, they can definitely come back and have a good second. So Furkar gets stunned in a hot second, and an even hotter second. Chucky Joseph trying to come through and get that disc back, but just slings it down below, and taken back by DJ Echo. See Mrs. Minihat saying, agreed, Spaghetti is the best, responding to earlier on. And a nice play from Moles of the best. Hey, Lulz, guess what? We started not only on time, I think we even started a little bit, maybe a minute or so earlier. So I mean, I'm happy with that. The Lulz curse is maybe broken in terms of those late starts. Good news. But even better news maybe for Furkar. Look at that. I don't even know what to call it. Bowling ball shot. It was a really interesting looking release on that.
Well, he certainly bowled a strike there. 18 meters per second, 4 meters away. That's a very hard shot to save.
Yeah, looking at the replay, it was definitely almost a classic bowling ball. They got the follow through and everything. And maybe that's why they call them strikers, huh? I'll take that as a yes. I'm happy with that one. But over here, Tony has a disc. He's going to check behind him back and forth. You see it every second or so. He's just making sure he has some time.
Good defense.
And yeah, Tony did not have time, apparently, with a good stack from Galaxy.
The bubble defense from Galaxy has been pretty tight. Mirage has had several attempts last round and a few this round and getting shut down pretty consistently.
VTS King in the chat saying, Palidore, take my money, and giving the 50 bits. Well, I guess I have no choice, so I will take it. Thank you, VTS. Welcome to the stream from Ignite. And, oh, look at that. A shot to the delight of Furkar 16.
What a three. That's a steep angle. The awareness to make that three right before the 3-point line there. It's a tough one.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I didn't even realize that was a 3. I thought that was a inner bubble too, like from 7 meters or so. Good call on that. So yeah, it's a 3 indeed, and that's going to be huge. Every point you can get as we actually go get a crash from Mirage. That is highly unfortunate. Galaxy's just going to look to attack on it now, though. So with a goal, just one-on-one, Furcar, the spin! Oh, the take back by Furcar as well. It was a great save by Fontac, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for Galaxy, they were really aware of what they needed to do.
Expecting the timeout here.
Maybe, possibly, or not. Haven't gotten it yet. I was ready for it. I got the scores up just in case, but interestingly, not going for it.
All right.
So, yeah, definitely. Both of these teams are pretty aware of that as, oh, that shot might have had a chance, but still guaranteeing the goal will be Flem Enthusiast. Hard to tell from my angle, so either way, when it comes to plays like that, obviously, if you don't get the comms, general rule of thumb, if you don't get the comms from the shooter that, hey, that's in, it's usually a good idea for the forward player to grab that. So still just opting to keep on going with the 3v4 situation. Definitely allowed to take those timeouts, those 5-minute timeouts if they wish.
The disc far downfield here. Tony with the 2 points in the 3v4 situation.
Yeah, that'll give them exactly what they want there. I mean, take it back within 5 points at the very least, and still we roll on.
Maybe not exactly the Tony time moment we were looking for, but I'm going to count it anyway. 3v4, that's an impressive shot.
Yeah, absolutely, and it was as good as look as any, basically, off of that one. I mean, if you can just take the goalies head on like that. Only better look is maybe an open goal, but obviously you're only going to get those so many times. Woof, that was a really weird angle, wasn't it? But anyways, Furcar gets the disc right back. He's going to look for that shot, but just bounces off the bottom of the pole with 5 minutes left now in round 2.
I like the look we were seeing from Mirage there. Oh, steal coming out from Flem here. But Mirage came out with the stack mid, looking to intercept the pass, which in this 3v4 situation is probably not a bad call.
Yeah, not at all. And even furthermore, you saw some Galaxy players in that back line just punching the lights out of that Mirage stack, and especially being only 3 players on their roster at the moment in the arena. I mean, that's going to make it impossible to get any kind of speed going. So
yeah, the stun count heavily in favor of Galaxy during this entire match. I think the current total is somewhere, let's see, around 54 to 30, no, 40 in stuns here.
Yeah, that's a tell-all for sure. And
so closing the gap a little bit, but Galaxy definitely began the game with a much higher stun play.
And Nicholas in the chat asking, why is it 4v3? Well, one of the players here from Mirage had crashed maybe 3 minutes ago or so, but just haven't gotten a timeout or a reset or anything like that, so they're just playing on. Will miss the shot, and Tony with the disc and the sling.
Not a fast clear, but it'll do the trick. Looking for a boost coming from Mirage. And they're going to get offensive chance here.
And we'll go for the anchored shot, actually. And now I see, speaking of the crash, I see B-Stands in the chat apparently dealing with black screen issues. He's the teammate here on Mirage who actually crashed out, so stopping by and giving the Twitch chat an update, if nothing else. Highly unfortunate, definitely.
Yeah, perhaps they didn't have a backup player here. I know they have Mr. Killer on the roster, but I guess he's out.
Yeah, so I mean, had they had him available, or even, you know, last minute as actually shot goes through, it's going to be taken by Unguarded 4, rebounding, but couldn't find the disc or the goal. It's going to be 3 minutes left and up by 5. But I mean, for being 3v4, Mirage really hanging in there, honestly.
Yeah, score tighter this round than the first round. Despite the absence of B-Stan. Not trying to say anything about B-Stan, he was definitely making a difference in the first round.
Yeah, I think for Galaxy, they're just a little bit looser. Some of these, you know, passes are not going through with quite the frequency, and they're driving it into the bubble and being stunned by the defense a lot. Like, see, right there, stunned from behind, a good save. Those are the kind of plays that's going to make it, you know, easier for Mirage to stay in this one. So
nice tap out from Tony.
With 2:20 left in this first match, of the evening. We've got 5 in a row on stream for you. This one just being the opener, and you know, if Galaxy keeps it up, maybe gonna close it out in 2. We'll see. Oh no, the Joker train getting kind of broken up, but still they're gonna go for a stun on the goalie, and Tony time with a Fontac punch, and punching it through to make it a 3-point match.
Bringing the game within reach here.
And Tony,
Three-pointer.
7 points and 4 saves. How about that? Along with 3 saves for Fontac. They're really making this a close one despite the numbers. So over to Furcar. He's going to have DJ Echo kind of nearby, just forcing this quick clear out. There's unguarded 4. He's going to just have a defender behind him, so maybe no comms coming through on that one, unfortunately. But still Galaxy taking it over, looking for a score, but Fontac again! He's had a plentitude of them. I hope that's the right phrase, but he's had so many.
Echo.
Got that from what?
Slap out from Echo.
Oh, slap out from Echo. Well, yeah, trying to get this right back into the other side of the disc and or other side of the floor for the disc. I mean, if they can get this one back, they have a chance to tie it up, maybe. But there's Galaxy maybe denying that opportunity with 60 seconds left. Another one from Fontac, though, and gets a clear. How about that defense?
Fontac is going to be the man of the hour if they do manage to come back here.
Yeah, the only unfortunate part as a snag goes through. DJ Echo, maybe if he can line this one up, he has a little bit of time. Oh, but then the defense getting back into the other end. So even had that shot been online, that might have been saved. So that could have been the final opportunity to come back here for them. We'll see.
Galaxy just need to take their time here. 1 or 2 more clears, wrap things up.
Yeah, 18 seconds, so it's looking like actually with a deep fling, but look at who's on the other end. It's going to be Flem. Clearing his throat and wiping the sweat off because they're feeling good here. Just got to deny one more time, and they do. So there's the clear. 5 seconds left. It will be a victory ultimately for Galaxy.
That's the end of this round. Orange team is victorious.
So Galaxy with their 4th win here on the season. They're going to be glad to take that one.
Yeah, 4th win, but 4 of 7 in their last 7 games. And they're showing us that they're a rising team. We need to start paying attention to this team here.
Absolutely. So talk about, I mean, those connoisseur upsets. There you go. It was 19-6 at the time of the start in favor of Mirage. And again, not even... not a risky, kind of thing to say because I thought this match would be close, and it's especially unfortunate because of the number situation, that crash out from B stands and unable to get back in. So it's kind of because of that, or at least partially because of that, that they weren't able to mount that comeback, even though they almost did. So it was a close one.
Mirage with a number of opportunities there, and definitely earning a little bit of respect in that second round in the 3v4 situation.
Yeah, and Nicholas in the chat saying, so close, and Fontac had some insane defense, and absolutely did. You can see there in the stats for that matter, I mean, Fontac with 4 saves, and actually meeting the same totals there with Tony. 4 saves, but also Tony with 7 points, 3 steals, 27 stuns. So a big stat line for him, and for DJ Echo is a pair of assists, 1 save, 5 steals. That's a lot of steals, and 18 stuns. Meanwhile, for unguarded 4 over on the Galaxy side, it was 2 assists, 3 steals, 21 stuns. Flem Enthusiast, 5 points, 1 assist, 1 save, 1 steal, 15 stuns. Furcar, 13 points, 2 assists, 3 steals, and 15 stuns. And then Chucky Joseph with 2 points, 1 assist, 5 saves, 1 steal, 20 stuns. But there's a lot of saves between all these players.
Yeah, for sure. Number of saves looking like a much higher tier game here. Although there was a lot of kind of dingers. We had a number of missed shots around goal, but also that's one of the reasons I think we saw Galaxy come away with it here. They did an excellent job rebounding, especially when they had a 4v3 situation, but in the first round as well, collecting a lot of their missed shots and keeping the pressure up until they do eventually score.
Yeah, most definitely. So with that, we'll pull up the schedule real quick for you folks at home just to take a look. We've got a few minutes, about 5-6 minutes until the start time of our next match. And indeed, that one will be, in fact, Spaghetti versus Skull Crusaders. So I suppose you best get going into the Twitch chat, if nothing else, to support. We got Sputnik joining us for this next cast. But yeah, Minihat, thank you for joining. And congrats on the first cast, hopefully one of many more.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Pally. It was a great time. Thanks to the Echo community for keeping this game at the forefront of everyone's mind.
Even more so with that Quest release. I mean, the closed beta coming out on Monday, and today is the last day to get those signups in. Everyone who sign up for closed beta for the Quest will get in. So if you haven't already, you got hours left at most. So definitely get on that one, because with the Quest release, you're seeing a lot more users coming in all over the place. And you see it on the Discord, you see it on the Twitch, you see it on Reddit. I mean, it's popping off lately, and it's only going to get larger. So until then, we're going to take a quick intermission, be back in a few minutes with the next cast. That would be of Spaghetti and Skull Crusaders. So stay tuned for that.